already know it's your girl Lee Mazin, DC First Lady, live from the 215, sitting here with my boy Brandon, the hottest hip hop site around, not just in Philly, not just the tri-state, all over. Hip hop since 1987, they've been showing me love since day one. We're gonna continue rolling, so tune in. Watch me pop it, and I just shake that music, you know his name.
It's Brandon B. White from hiphopsince1987.com. We're here with Philly's own two-time female artist of the year at the Philly Hip Hop Awards. Like you said, Dreamchasers First Lady, Lee Mazin. Right. So we watch you at the last Powerhouse. I mean, Meek Mill had a set. He had one of the last sets of the night. Middle of the set, he announced he's having Dreamchasers records to the world. He was able to capture that. Rick captured that on camera. He mentioned you, brought you out first, and a few others. Like how has your life changed since you joined Meek and Dreamchasers records?
I'm definitely on a higher platform now. They put a bigger light to shine on the Philly, so I'm excited. I feel like we could come back. I feel like the city definitely could come back. And Meek opened that door. He gave me the opportunity to do exactly what he did. So I'm excited. And I thank him for that, because that's definitely a good look. We're going to kill this year. The year after that, the next year after that. So.
Okay. Now, your last mixtape, Lovely, it dropped, October, right?
October, yeah.
Now, Shantae was telling me that you got a new project about to come out. Can you tell us, the title, release date on your new project?
The next one we're gonna drop, I'll probably drop in the next 2 weeks. I'm aiming for the second. Just something to throw out there, because we're sitting on a lot of material and it's time to start making noise. And I'm gonna drop my next project, my EP or my album, in the middle of the summer, the beginning of the summer. But this project right here, I'm gonna throw a couple freestyles on there. That's how I started, rapping over other people's beats, off the top stuff like that, and a couple of originals, just mixing in an actual mixtape. So we just going, so we aiming for the second. I don't have an official name yet, but be on the lookout for that. That's coming out soon.
Now, is there any special features, production on the project you can tell us about? You can leak out there.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have the Dreamchasers crew on there. So right, but I got some special features for the album, for the EP. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to give out no surprises. I just want it's some good features though.
So what's different between this project and the last project?
Definitely my progression. I experienced more. I got to see more. So I got to talk about different stuff. It's not just everyday life what I've been going through, or just relative to the females. I got a more broad mindset now, so I can talk about it a little bit more. I've been a lot of different places since the last mixtape, so I got to talk more about that. And then progression. It's always about progression. Everybody progress. If you don't progress, you're not doing the right thing. I'm on the road to success, so it's all about progression. So it's definitely a step up. Every mixtape, everything that I drop is going to be better than the previous project. So Lovely came out in October. From October to March, that's a 6-7 month span. It's a lot of progression in those months, and you're going to see that with the project.
Now, you talk about progression, but how has Meek influenced or inspired you since signing to him?
I always looked up to Meek. His ambition is crazy, and I kept bumping into him. I seen him at signing parties, different clubs, everything, and he yo, you working this was before the Dreamchasers movement. He yo, you everywhere. All them rappers that want my spot, you everywhere, they not. You really grinding. He said, you next. I promise you next from Philly. And I got you. And this was 3 months. 3 months later, I seen him in Atlanta. He was on the Dreams and Nightmares tour. We linked up, went to the show with him, did some after parties. He yo, wait till we get back home, man. We about to shut the city down. And he called me the day of Powerhouse, that day, 2 hours before the show.
Oh, wow.
And was yo, you coming to Powerhouse? I'm yeah. He was you got backstage? I'm yeah, I got backstage passes. He I'm bringing you out, man. I'm telling Philly what's up. And I'm let's get it. And it just was, from there, it's just been you be around Meek for an hour, you get instant motivation. He worked like this, non-stop. So being around him, it just make me want it more. Because he really do grind. When he say he grind he still broke, that's his motivation. That's really how he go in. So being around him just give me a different type of motivation, a different type of drive. So I'm just ready to show him what I got.
Bet. Now, we also see that like you teamed up with DJ Diamond Kuts. She's very, very, very big here in the city and in the world, period. Like, how did that come about? And like, you know, being as though she toured with like the hottest female MC in the game right now, Meek Minaj. Like what tips and advice have she gave you to apply to your career?
I met Kuts in the studio, actually Certified Studios. Not this one. This was when they was in Manioc. Okay. We met up there. I let her hear some records. She like, yo, you hot. We exchanged information. I did the ass freestyle, the Big Sean freestyle. That's what like really, really got me popping. I sent it to her, and I'm like, damn, I want she ain't gonna play this shit. She ain't gonna drop this shit. And she emailed me back like, yo, all these O's. And she like, you murdered this, yo, and I'm dropping it. Go get it clean. I'm dropping it tonight. Now I'm just starting off, so I'm like, get it clean. She like, yeah, get it clean. I'm like, I don't know what the hell is that. Like, but I wound up getting it clean, and she dropped one in. Like, she played that record. That's like what broke me. So Diamond Kuts is responsible for, you know, getting me my buzz. Went crazy on the record, and from there we just built a crazy relationship. Like, I talk to Kuts every day. If you see her in text messages, it's like, she's silly as hell, but she a good person. And she gave me my first piece of wisdom in the game. She always said, like, remain true to yourself. Once you change yourself and you don't have fun with the music no more, your heart ain't in it, so you're not going to produce the product that you want to show the world. So she like, always remain you. Don't let nobody change you. That's probably the best piece of advice that she gave me so far.
Yeah, and shout out to DJ Diamond Kuts.
Definitely.
I think the night was She's Next concert you performed there. Like, on the way there to Sigma Sound, heard you like 3 different songs in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It was like, wow, back to back to back.
That's big sis right there. I got nothing but love.
A whole lot of love. But mentioning that, like, we're from Philly. There are like many artists, you know, especially female artists out these days. How does Lee Mazin separate herself from the pack?
I would say my versatility. I could talk about, I can make a club record. I got songs that's pertaining to females, younger girls. I got a song called Britney that got picked up everywhere because there's a story behind it. It's about kids, little girls who go through stuff coming up, abuse, rape. I talk about stuff that I went through in life, stuff that we all can relate to, coming out of Philly or coming out of any hood, any neighborhood. I don't just stick in one lane. I'm not in a sex lane. You can't put Lee Mazin in a lane. Like, you can't say, what's your lane? When people ask me what my lane is, I don't have no answer because I'm everywhere. I swerve. I go from here to here because I'm only speaking on what I went through. I might go to the club that night. I had a show last night. I was in the club. So when I come in this morning, I might want to write or make a song about what I just did in the club. But today was a long ass day with me as far as personal life, family life go. And I might, when I go, I got a little Snoop in there hopping on one of my tracks now. It's a real life story. It's a real life type of track. So I would say my versatility and my grind, like I ain't seen no chick grind how I grind since I started. Like, I was in the back. I ain't gonna say no names, but it was a bunch of people in front of me, males and males and females in front of me. And I'm like, damn, I gotta get to where they get. I gotta get to where they at. And they was looking past me like, she nobody. So I had something to prove, and I just came right through, right past them. Now the tables turned on everybody, you know.
Now, was there ever a situation like when, I guess, like you said, you was in the back, and you wanted to, like, you know, reach out, yo, can you get on this track, can you get on this track? Like, anybody ever like say no, and now the tables turned, they just...
It's a lot of people. I don't do no names. I don't diss nobody. It's a great feeling because I'm not even that type of person. Like, I dig the Philly movement. Even now, the support level is crazy. Like, y'all, I see y'all play a lot of everybody's stuff. That's love. Like, you ain't had that. They ain't have the internet and everything like we had. They ain't had that back then. Like, Stay Prop days, Stay Prop Pop, they was the whole Philly movement. But now you got a bunch of people. You got singers, you got designers, you got models, rappers, everything. Everybody supporting each other more. So Philly looking more like an open market. We was dead, all the way dead. So I don't look at stuff like I'm better than her, I'm better than her. Let's work together, let's eat together. I got a lot of kids that look up to me. All that beef and shit and all that, like, that shit is dead. I don't put no money in my pocket. You can't put 25K up to battle me. I don't battle right, but if you ain't talking no money, we can't even discuss it at all. Like, I'm trying to make records, I'm trying to make songs. I'm trying to get out of here.
I see you on Instagram a lot. Like, you're always in Atlanta. Shout out to El Dorado. 2452 on Twitter, Instagram for hip hop since 1987. He always catches you out in Atlanta. Like, are you working with like any special like producer, any artists down there that you're always in Atlanta? Or?
Atlanta is like the place to be. You could go down to Atlanta with no plans and come back with everything. Like, I went down to Atlanta probably like 5 or 6 times in the summer, just because. Well, the first two times we went just because, just to be like, yo, let's get in a different atmosphere, try network. Just me and my manager. Like, everything that I accomplished so far was just me and her. Like, just me and her. 2 females, don't know nothing about what we doing. We just grinding. We broke down no E-ways, no gas, no money. Like, that's really like my right hand. Like, she really helped me get to where I'm at. So we like, let's find a different atmosphere. Like, let's go network. We go down to Atlanta. No type of direction or nothing. We just go. You meet one person, that one person will introduce you to the next person. Now you plugged in with a whole circle. So now when I go down there, I'm good. I don't gotta stay in a hotel for real. I got people offering their guest house at their mansions. Like, you can stay here. Like, you know, I met a lot of producers. I linked up with Trey the Truth down there. He hopped on the record for me, so you could be on the lookout for that. He mean down there, crazy down there. We met Tip. We rocked with Tip for his whole birthday. It's just like once you plug in with one person, you good. So Atlanta, like, that's like the place to be.
Okay.
It's like my second home.
Okay, man. Female MCs are often known for like, you know, their vicious lyrics, you know, but some are known for like their sex appeal. Couldn't leave without asking this question for the fellas. Like, the fellas want to know, like, what's the sexiest thing about Lee Mazin?
What's the sexiest thing about me? I mean, y'all would have to tell me that, but I like my lips. I think I got really sexy lips. And I think
that's what she said, yeah.
My you know, when I do talk that talk on records, I know how I throw this voice on, and I know how, you know, I know how I do my ad-libs. I know how to get it there. Don't get it twisted, but I was told that I got like real nice lips. So when I look in the mirror, I could get in my conceited bag sometimes. I do like my lips, so I think that's my sexiest feature. A lot of people gonna say my stomach or ass, but that's expected, you know. So I was in my lips.
Okay. Now, is there anything else you want to say to the camera before we sign off?
Big ups to hip hop since 1987. I finally got my goddamn interview. They working now, they everywhere. Big ups to them, the whole Dreamchasers crew, Lil Snoop, Jordan, Louis V. Gutter, Meek Mill. It's time to take over. It's definitely our year. And all you haters out there, I'm not saying no names, I don't address no beefs and none of that, but y'all can't take my spot and y'all won't take my spot. So stay in y'all lane, and I'm going to just stay in everybody's lane. If ain't nobody knocking me out of nothing. That's it. Follow me on Twitter, it's at Lee Mazin. Instagram, at Lee Mazin, no G at the end, it's LeeMazin. The website is leemazin.com. I got my online radio station all day 24/7. That's leemazin.fm. You can check that out. I just was told today that I popped up on Pandora, so I don't know how that worked or how that happened, but I guess, you know, check the Pandora out. Everything, anything that got a search engine on it, you type Lee Mazin in and something's gonna pop up. And just be on the lookout, because by the summertime, y'all either gonna love me to death or y'all gonna fucking hate me. That's bottom line. It's DC, it's TLM, and it is what it is. I run the city. I'm the top bitch in the city, and I'm only gonna say that one more time. That's it. Shout out to Brandon. Finally got my interview.
I think he wanna take me home. And I only danced on him one time, and then that boy just won't leave me alone. So we left in his range, but came back in a Beamer. When we drive past, just acting like you ain't seen her. And he kinda